All right, guys, I've got the Alpha FMJ match here. I don't have the HOA Buster match. I didn't see the point in buying another one, but I do have the 8-foot length element that I've got this clipped to the top of this, and it's clipped to my, I don't know, 50-foot wrought iron fence that also has some rabbit fencing on it. It's spiked in the ground, so I'm assuming with the HOA Buster it's going to act basically the same. So let me show you what I've got here. So we've got the FMJ. I've got the choke here from Chameleon, the 8-foot wire, and it connects right there, which is connected to this, I guess you could call it chicken wire to keep the rabbits out, and also connected to this wrought iron fence. So I can do a measurement on Google Maps. You'd think I'd know it by now, but we'll see what it does. And I just realized there might be some conductivity there with that weather station pole. But anyway, let's see what we got with this HOA Buster style setup.
Okay, everybody, let's try this. And as always, I like to try to do this 5-band at a time thing. One of the things I like about the Rig Expert. This is the AA55 Zoom. So let's give these 5 a try. Okay. 30 meters is the worst at 2.1. Alpha Match seems to be able to tune a fence. And then I like to go ahead and try individual bands. So let's start with, okay, we've got it at 6 meters. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, a little craziness there. There's a little craziness. But for the most part, under 3. All right, let's try 10 meters. Let's go ahead and go to 28. Oh, I don't know what. Maybe, let's just do 500. 28, 500. We don't need 2,000. Whoop. Let's do 1,000. And let's try this. Nice. Okay, the 10 meters goes up to 29. What is it? 29.7. So the blue is the band. I just went a little lower. So as you can see, it actually goes down and is in the 1 point something range. Let's try 12 meters at 24. 950. Let's try that. Let's just go 500. Oh wait, 12 meters is even less. Let's do this. Okay, the fence is tuned. That's hilarious to even say. All right, next one is 15, which we'll do 21. Let's go 275. We'll do that, and then we'll hit that, and then we'll zoom out a little bit. Whoop, what did I do? Oh, it's in kilohertz, no wonder. All right, trying to get to the middle here, guys, sorry. All right. So what is that, about 1.75 maybe on 15 meters? Let's go to 17 meters. Let's try 18, 200. Always do backwards. Give that a try. 1.4 or better. All right, we're going to try 20 meters. Meters, keeping it down. Let's go ahead and try 30. Now remember that one was, what was it? It was the 2.1, I think is what it was. Let's do 10.150. Oh, I was off on that. So that one sits right at about 2. Okay. Let's try 40 meters at 07175. And we'll do that. $40 meters, sitting around 2 the whole way. Let's move up. Let's go. Let's skip 60 and let's go to 80 meters. Let's give it a try. $80 is under 3, tunable with the radio. And what the heck? Let's give 160 a try. I gotta look at 160. It is 01900. Okay, that's a bit high, but still looks like the minimum is 4.2. But that was off the band, so it looks like closer to around maybe 7 or 8. 6 there in the middle. And then it goes from 7 down this direction, but 6 in the middle there. So, well, SWRs check out. It seems to be working just fine. Let's see if we can make any contacts. All right, everybody, here we go. Okay, so we've tested the SWR. It looks pretty clean. I even tried to tune it with the tuner, and it's already tuned below 1.7, which is the threshold on this LDG AT600 Pro tuner. So first thing I'm going to do, we're going to test some FT8 because it's an easy way to test, and then look at PSK Reporter to see where we're getting out. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I should have tried to find a spot here. Let me go one more turn here and see if anybody's on this section. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and start transmitting. We'll do even, of course. And let's see what happens on a metal fence with the alpha match connected. All right, we're going to go on the next round, and then we'll pull up PSK Reporter, and we'll see what we're hitting. Let me pull that up now on the other screen. And zoom this in. Okay. All right, we're hitting out the first CQ. Again, for those who may be new, on the top right, my radio screen, the operating frequency is, of course, the brighter one on the left, 14 megahertz. And the meter on the right, when it kicks in, that's going to be my SWR. So you can see the SWR on this, and it matches with my MFJ 880 SWR meter on top, about 1.6-ish, 1.7 maybe. I'll do a few of these, and then we'll try to get a couple people here. Maybe we'll try 40. We'll try a couple other bands as well. Be interesting to see how this one does on NVIS, basically from the ground. All right, we got some guys going here. Let's see what we're putting out. 50 watts, I think. Yep, 50 watts. KD9SZQ. Almost said O. Look up. It's looking him up. For some reason, it's taken forever. Well, we know he's in the USA and Wisconsin. All right. Looks like we got him. He's hearing us at a -9. Not bad. I'm going to change the comment to alpha match on iron fence. That should be a good one in the comments. And I'm going to copy that because sometimes it doesn't save it. All right. We sent our 73, so we're going to go to that next one. There we go. Wondering if it's going to pull the next one up. Something's not right. Let me double check. I've got my lookups. Yeah, it's in there. Huh. Should be looking it up. For some reason it's not. All right, let's get AC2SB, who is in New York, it looks like. All right. Either this transmission is making my air filter beep or my air filter's filter needs changed. It's probably the filter needs changed. All right, this is interesting. I should have pulled up a cam here on my backyard, but okay, we're gonna give him, okay, there he goes, a negative 16, not bad. And this thing not doing that again. I like to do those comments so it's easy to find and see what I did, who I made, or how I made that QSO with whoever. All right, so we got him. And now we've done 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 transmissions. So let's see where we are on the PSK reporter. Okay, we got it lined up, mostly centered here on Europe and K5VOP. How far does this fence reach on 20 meters? I just realized my internet went out for a minute there. Let's try it again. That's what was going on. There we go. Okay. I wonder if that has something to do with the transmission. The fence is way in the backyard, but you never know, right? Okay, guys, this is the fence. I'm getting all over Europe, deep South America, Central America, all over the US and North America. Not bad, not bad. Let's go back here. Oh, did he not get my... He should see me. It's a negative 16. We'll give him one more. Let's give him one more here. And then we'll try another band. Try a couple bands FT8 and then we'll see if we can reach anybody on voice. Okay, that transmitted. I don't see anything going on with my internet. Unless it's a delayed reaction. That would be interesting. If it was affecting my internet. So, okay. Well, AC2SB, I've got you in the log. I'll just hope that you do as well. Let's see if we got any interesting calls here. Let's just move on. Let's move to 40. Let's see what 40 does. We'll hit tune. And it's showing... I don't know if that was right or not. Let's try it again. Come on. Can't tell if it's still going or not. I think it is still going. Let's try this again. Okay, let's try this from the tune button. All right, we're tuning 40 meters. Get this out of the way. And let's see what we see here. It's 7:30 p.m., so there should be some 40 out there. We'll just leave it where it's at, and if no one comes on this round, we'll hit some CQ. I may try it a little later, 80 meters, just to see. Okay, we're going to go CQ on the next round. Be interesting to see. While we do that, let me pull up another screen. And let's see how long my fence is. I want to say about 40 feet, maybe 35 feet. Measure distance, So it is 46 feet, and I have an 8-foot element from the match to the antenna. No counterpoise, so let's just call it 50, a little over 50 feet, 53 feet maybe. Calling CQ. Let's see how we're doing here. 40 meters. Okay, we're getting some people close. Do one more, see if anyone comes back. If not, we'll try to get somebody else. I think this is going to be a new like video series, or a few videos I'll start making once in a while. Is, you know, what can I make an antenna out of this? Something that's metal, and see what happens. Could be fun. All right, after this we're going to, everything looks good. We'll halt this and watch for someone to come back. If not, we're going to go for the next CQ we see. And there is no CQ. Let's take another look at the PSK while we wait for the next round. Okay, we got a few more. Looks like mostly the western or eastern half of the United States. And my fence is actually facing almost due north. Long ways is facing north. Nope, that guy wants DX, so I won't bug him. Let's try it again. Now I know that the FMJ is rated. Oh, geez. All right. I know the FMJ is rated for. I know the FMJ is rated for 25 watts, I believe, up to 1 minute, but I think I think it can do more. I've been using it on 40 to 50 usually, since it's only 13-second bursts. Let's try to get this POTA. Okay, 1 second. I got wife going to the backyard. Let me make sure she's not grabbing the fence. Okay. I didn't want to take the chance. Someone grabbing the fence, and who knows. We got the lovely bird in the background. Let's bring this down a little bit. Maybe you won't hear as much. Looks like, okay, 73s. Let's see if we get him on this next round. Looks like the SWR is good on both. Looks like 1 to 1, 1.1 to 1 maybe. So I do finally have a nice setup now where I just run my second coax into the antenna 2 port, and it looks like we got him at a negative 17. So yeah, I run this second coax, which used to be up in my attic. I ran it outside. I was testing the DX Engineering mag loop listening antenna, and it's just too big, bulky, and I didn't notice any major difference in listening to voice. The noise was the same too. So what I did was I just plugged it into the back of my antenna 2 on the AT600 Pro 2 tuner. So now I just switch and both antennas will run through my tuner, which if I use my amp, it needs to be tuned better than 2.4. So, all right, there we go. We got them. A POTA station. So that's 40 meters. Okay, we've got the 73s and the 73s. Let's just check 15 really quick. It's usually active. Let me tune. And yeah, that was already mostly tuned, so. We're trying 15 meters. And then what I'll do is I'll try 80 and then we'll try some voice. See if we can get somebody. One more and we'll run our CQ. I just don't want to step on anyone. Looks like most people are in the middle though, so let's get to the middle. COL 3LY, I see him a lot, Cuba. Oh, looks like someone's on there. I'll move it just a hair off of there. Okay. Tuning's fine, 50 watts. The ducks aren't getting cooked in the backyard. There we go. A 15-meter contact, guys. We'll make this, and then maybe I'll try this probably Canadian station, right? We'll try some kind of DX here, maybe the Cuba station. The iron fence antenna works. For those of you with HOAs and an iron fence antenna, you can make a QSO. There we go. And let's put that one there, that there. Okay. There is a duck near the antenna. I don't think 50 watts is enough to hurt the duck. Not sure what he's doing. Maybe the transmission is confusing his brain. He's walking back and forth by the gate. So we'll see. All right, let's try to get Cuba or Canada, and then we'll go to voice or 80 meters, see what's on there. If nothing, then we'll do some voice. All right, let's try to get him in Canada. Ontario. Would be fun to got Canada. Uh-oh, he's not seeing us. Come on, friend. 2 of those and then I'll force it. -5. I swear sometimes this program gets stuck because at a -5 both times. He's hearing me. Let's see if we can Just give him that and maybe he'll... I got the signal report, so I'm going to call it a QSO. Let's see if he comes back now with a 73. Looks like he's transmitting right here, so maybe. I'm not sure why he's not catching that. We're going to try it a couple more times. Oh my gosh. We'll give him another Roger -9. Sometimes this is what I don't get. A -5, I mean, he's clearly hearing me. It's not like it's a -24 or something. I'm getting him at -9, but it doesn't... I don't get it sometimes. Someone told me one time that they think it's software and you kind of have to force it, but there we go. Okay, we got him. We'll just cancel that. I already got him in the log. Let's double check. Yes. Okay. Now it's not a great time to go to 80, but let's just go to 80 anyway. Not 60. 80. Let's just see if anything's out there. We'll tune it up. It's showing 1.7 on the meter, so on my LDG. Ooh, that's quite the buzz. I don't think we're going to get anything right now. So why don't we go back to 20 seemed busy. We'll see what we can get with voice. How does that sound? Okay. So let's go to 20 meters. We'll close all this down. And let's extend. Let's get this whole thing up here. And then put the PSK behind it. Okay, so let's get out of this. Let's see what we're hearing. Man. Not much showing on there.
You're also 59 into Central Iowa. Thank you.
All right, let's give it a try. If he's still there. He's still there? Let's go 3 off. Kilo 5 Victor Oscar Papa. This is Kilo 5 Victor Oscar Papa calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Kilo 5 Victor Oscar Papa calling CQ, CQ, CQ and listening. Maybe there is already a conversation there. Nothing. The heck. I don't know, guys. Okay, what we will do, let me switch. So we got about 15 or 16. Montana. Oh, look at that beautiful elk. First year hunting with my dad. We got 2 elk up in Idaho. It was amazing. I missed that. Okay, we're kind of getting out in the same areas. Nothing really central, and certainly not really any DX to speak of. Then what I'm going to do is halt it, and then I'm going to let one cycle make sure no one replied to that, and then I'm going to run even and see how it goes. See if we can get some more spots. And let's check our display. Yeah, I mean, pretty much a little bit closer it seems for most. A little bit closer skip maybe than out here, but kind of the same area. And my fence is basically, not exactly, but mostly east to west. I would say the westerly side is slightly southwesterly. So a little southwest to northeast. a whole bunch over there on the east side. There we go. We got somebody. Look at that. Giving him a -10, and let's see what we get. There we go. Florida. Hamden Radio Club. Hamden Radio Club? Hamden Radio Club. Let's see if we can make this QSO work. Finally. Nope. Come on now. 17 meters. He's not getting us. Let's see if we can see him in here. I already forgot it, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. MRJ. All right, MRJ was right here. He's seeing it at a -16. I'm going to do that, try to hurry it along, see if he gets that. Someone told me sometimes it gets stuck. A software issue. I don't know how true it is, but sometimes you have to like force the next sequence. Now if he gives us, I'm just not sure what sequence it would be, because I still need to get his report. It's not doing it. Come on, man. Let's get this QSO so we can move on. We'll move on to 20 meters. I'll just keep enjoying my pizza. For those who think FT8 has no place in ham radio, I give you Exhibit A. I can eat my pizza while making QSOs. You can't do that if you're on voice. And you can only do that on CW if you're ambidextrous. Not sure why he's not coming back. There we go. Finally. Okay. Oh. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, they're on, he's 15. Do we see KM9G? KM9G. Come on, man. KM9G. I do not see him. If someone understands why this does that, I mean, you know, I'm getting a -12. That's not bad at all. So why -10, -12? I don't understand why this happens a lot, even on a normal real antenna, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's a software thing or what it means. I could understand if it was like -23. You know, that he's hearing me at. Maybe he missed, and you got to wait for that wave to come back up. There we go. Okay, we got one. Let's move on. Let's go to 20. Let's go to 20 meters. Maybe this will be the sweet spot for fence antenna. We're definitely getting some more here. I have no attenuation, no amp as well. That sure is a clean signal. Look at that. Look at that signal. If you can't see it, look at that. It's quiet. It's incredible. All right, let's start with some even CQs. Let's see how we ended up on 17 here. Okay, yellow. Yeah, kind of hitting the same areas, right? 3 bands so far. 50, was it 15? Oh, it was 12. It's kind of wacko, but the rest are kind of in the same areas. Let's see how 20 meters does. I'll switch over to the Hustler in a minute. We're going to see the noise difference. I want to see if it has any, if it's a louder noise. And perhaps we found an alternative listening antenna, but not great at transmitting. It is getting out though. Okay, we've got 2 down. Let's see if anyone's... Oh wow, look, it's interesting, right? You start out here and you slowly work your way in with the band. And this is our 20 meter. There's 17, and then 15, 12, way out here. 10, there was a couple lamps down here, but nothing good. If anything, it's a great visualization of the bands. The skip, maybe. Look at that, 20. 11 was, yeah, 17. And then the brown is 15. Look how it skips further. Interesting. All right. Now let's just get someone to reply to us. Let me see if anyone's streaming. All right, let's take a look at the PSK. And, okay, not bad. We're going to move on. No QSOs there, but remember I did a live a few weeks back, and I did make QSOs that day on the fence. Wow, did you see all those new ones pop up? So yeah, it is getting out better. At least more are seeing me, I guess we could say. But we don't want to keep using that. Let's make sure no one's coming back. I don't see any activity on my line. Oh, there is. All right, we'll get him. 2 people, of course. Okay, so there's something to it, obviously. Even though those other guys were seeing me at -12 or 10 or 14, nobody was coming back to me on the fence. Maybe they wanted to, but they were on the fence about it. There we go. He's just going to get a regular. And then... Nope. All right, so last 2 hours, 3 hours? Huh. Didn't think I was here doing it that long. Six hours? Okay. Well, there you have it. It's perhaps a usable listening antenna in an HOA. And unless people just weren't getting back to me, it was not. It would not be good for transmit.